Grand Rising, peeps, Grand Rising. Now, the video going around with me circulating viral, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it because my voice gets to be heard. You know, the enemies thought when they video that said about girl cross the road, she do it. She thought when she did it for clout. But I leave her to my ancestors. However, now my voice finally gets heard, and it exposes what this church has been doing. Greenwich Down, Seventh-day Adventist Masonic Cult Church, has been doing to me for years. And like I stated before on my videos and in previous videos, an elder over there molested my brother. That is Christopher Brown, molested my brother when he was 12 years old. He's also a teacher at Kingston College, a Spanish teacher. The elder before that from a long time, Brother Lamb, he molested my mother before she was 6 years old over there. I'm the only one over there where them could get for fuck with because I wasn't a child that is into church. I wasn't a child and I was a quiet child in terms of like not talking to people plus my feisty. You understand? However, when I got bigger, my daughter, and I had my daughter, a deacon over there, saw my daughter up the road and tell her that she ready for man. And I went up there with my cutlass and them call the police. And when the police come and I tell him, when I tell my daughter and I tell her, say, him have girlfriend for her age and she ready for boyfriend. Them time she was just 11-year old. The police lock him up and it went to court. And when it went to court, the church started harass me. The people them on the road started telling me, say, I grow my daughter fool and she grow in her house and I let her go. She not grow with no sense for no, so if she take man money. Mind you that my daughter attends, at the time my daughter attended a prep school, she not there on part. She is fully provided for by her parents. So why would my daughter need anything? Plus she live into her home and she not pack up in a one bedroom and she not hungry. She not the Pampard program, a prep school sugar. And this is what they hate me for. Because I stand up to them. And because I don't join the sheriff, them can use other people in my community, they can't use me. But you know, my love find everything. Everything is working out for my greatest and highest good. And in everything I give thanks. Because with all the chaos that was going around, a policeman said to me, are you them look like them worship? Are you them worship over here? So me I look on him like weird. Him say, you know, sister, are you them worship? Are you the church I worship? Are you the church and the people them worship? You see, him have the people them like a fool. You know, so the people them are behave. I'm not pay him no mind that catch you that cuss. You understand? But now I look back on it and I go up onto the road and people are talking to me. They're telling me, you know, sister, are you the people them I worship? You know, say everybody mad. I'm say, yeah, I'm going to come back and I'm think about it. I say, true. If I go up on it, if I throw it, let me tell you something. I tell you that I practice a very high form of African spirituality. I am not a slave to the colonizer's system. I practice my own spirituality. I don't go to any church. My spiritual strength comes through my ancestors. My spiritual knowledge comes from my divine partnership with nature. And let me tell you, say, my spiritual protection is beyond even my human imagination. I have spiritual protection that I cannot even begin to fathom. And so I do not scare no man, no boy, no girl. I've mature salt in my yard. Them talk. Remember, I don't live into a tenement yard. I live on a private property. And them have an issue if anything between my yard. If I walk on the road, them pay me so much attention. I don't even look at them. And that's how I really know that I am these people's God. They worship me. I am their God. These people, them want them through them in other cults in there, them believe that them can manifesting off of my energy. And what is happening is that I am someone that honors Saturn. I honor Saturn. And on Saturdays, when you see me light my fire and put it in my home and speak into it and say, return to sender, every X and curse, right back to the senders. Niggas ball. The bitches over the church, them balling. The bitches on the road balling. Just so much just light the fire in my yard or my house right on my step there. And just said to the energy of fire, return every X and curse right back to senders immediately. And niggas ball. And people, let me tell you something. This world is not made for the spiritually weak. This not make for the spiritually weak. It is made for people who are in alignment with nature. They are the one who are able to survive it. See? This, see there. That church has nothing but a nuisance. They molest children. You know much of the pit them off and ritual where they pit them and sex them off and breed them on the road. That's a cult church. This here is a cult church. And what they're upset with is that I exposed them for raping my brother. And how they did it was that the elder over there, he was already molested two other boys over there. And through my brother could sing everything, them tell him to come at them yard and them hold him down and make him have sex with my brother. My brother came and tell me. My brother took it to heart, mind, soul, and spirit. And when them done sacrifice my brother. My mother used to be a member over there because she was a Freemason. It's a Masonic church, and my mother was a Freemason. And she tried everything in the book to take me out. But this here, right here, this high priestess right here, yeah, stand solid as a rock. She took her own self out trying to get rid of me. And let me tell you something. When you're divinely protected and divinely anointed and divinely appointed, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And one of the best things is when nature fights for you, the dark and the light side. And true, you know what hurt them? Become better than them. Better than them, that's why they're mad. Yeah, because them can't beat this. They cannot beat this. And I turn to my ancient powers, my ancient ancestors, and they came through for me. When my father, 10th, 1985, he died 12 o'clock. He was sacrificed by his own mother, who lived across the road. She go to the church too. And my mother, both of them sacrificed my father. And before he died, he lifted me up in the air in the morning when he was going to work. He lifted me up and threw me up in the air 3 times. And he said, Kadeen will be a force to be reckoned with. 3 times, each time him lift me and throw me in the air, that him said. And I can proudly say, my father stands solid as a rock as part of my spiritual protection, as one of my ancestors. Very powerful. He's very proud of me. He transitioned over in the spiritual realm, and he's here protecting me as well. And my father is proud of me. Because no boy, no girl in a Greenwich Town can't take me come no more. No. I'm in a friend, no phone, no friend. Me no keep company. Me no got them shop. Me no mix and mingle. Keep to myself. Because I have an army of protection around me. So I do not fear no one. And I do not back from no one. And when them can't manage me, them go for police and things. But me not afraid of neither police either, nor soldier. Because them tried before. I fear none of them. because the universe fights on my behalf. And no church can drive me scared or run me from my yard. Neither them nor the community. Because the forces of nature say them rather take out every one of them before them take them touch a straw or anything for me. A ear for me head. Them rather take out the whole of them. So I fear no one. All I do is make sure I walk in the light. I walk and be in alignment with nature. And because I'm in alignment with nature, nature protects me. So earth, wind, fire, and water. Fire, earth, wind, and also the ethers. The elements of nature protects me, the dark and the light side. And that comes through the light that is coming through my aura. And I care where them talk about me. And like I said before to people, I exist, you exist in polarities, the dark and the light side. The devil and the God is within you because you're not separate and apart from these energies. It's all energies. There's nobody coming into any sky to come and save you. You're not separate and apart from the God and the devil. So when them tell me say I'm the devil, I am the devil and I'm also God. And I know to use both sides of me because I vibrate from my higher self. And because I'm so in line with my higher self, the God self is now operating. And the God self is able to use the dark and the light side. So you telling me that I am the devil, I will say yes, because the devil exists within me. And God also exists within me. Everything exists in polarities, the dark and the light. I cannot have one without the other. You have to be balanced to exist on this earth and know when to use the darkness and when to use the light. I didn't come here for anybody to walk all over me. My boundaries are high and it is tough. But if you don't have boundaries, who are you? And no one are gonna run me off of this. My ancestors make sure that they said, my ancestors, my spiritual team, they say that it will make me invincible to the enemies. I do not give a flying fuck about anything nor anyone's remarks about me. I'm someone who don't care. Absolutely, that's why I don't go on our page and be like, oh, this and that. I just tell people it is a blessing in disguise, not blessing, blessing in disguise. I welcome it because it exposes here and the fuckery they've been doing. These people are pedophiles. They are cults operating as churches. They are Masonic. And there's no space for that fuckery. People who messes with children need to get the fuck off the planet. And I'm not backing down. I'm exposing. Thank you, nature, for confirming. Thank you. Nature continues to fight for me. So I'm not afraid of no community. I will walk in this. Motherfuckers will be dead before they can come towards me. And it's not me that you replace, that only replace God in our life and put me as phone of God. Imagine a policeman can say, you know, sister, are you them worship? Are you are them God? You look how them a behave. Are you are them God? I am me a phone of God. I una worship me. I una hype me up. Una see it. And I love it. Thank you for giving me your energy. And I'm manifesting off your energy. Your energy is making me popular. Because anything I touch, I becomes viral.